This is my first experience with a Rainger FX pedal, and it's a wild experience. This is their new Dr. Freakenstein Chop Fuzz, and it's crazy. So we're just gonna dive right in, and I'll explain some stuff along the way because I've never had something here like this before. It basically does. In essence, it basically does one thing, which is a gated fuzz that is very over the top. Here we go. What? So you have your volume control. There is no gate control. This is... If you roll back your guitar volume, it's like... So, this side, like these two knobs control like the basic tones of the pedal. There's an overtone knob. You could see that like as a kind of tone control, but it's really like an extra tone going on. And then there is a switch here on the top. If you press that, I think this is... So it switches between low and high. Now you have higher overtone. But I like it here. All right, there is chop. This is chop. You press this and then it starts blinking. You can set the rate here. And then you have... So now we go to LFO. There is a modulation element in this pedal. The cool thing is, it sounds to me like that the modulation is added to the overtone. And you engage the modulation by pressing this button, and you can switch between slow and fast modulation with this switch here. Right now, it's on slow modulation, so you get... See what I mean? The modulation starts modulating on the overtone, and then the normal tone stays normal. You can also switch to fast, and the fast modulation is so fast that it becomes more like it's like a tunable extra note. There is an expression jack here, so you can control this with like a external modular synth kind of thing. The cool thing about that is that you can get like a drone note going on all the time while playing some licks or whatever. So if you change keys, don't bother playing chords. I absolutely love it. So now with Chop, what? This is the kind of thing that I can just like play with for hours. Now they also have this, which is IGOR. And IGOR is an expression controller, and it's like touch sensitive, so you press it a little bit and it does a little something, and you press it very hard and it does a lot more. And generally speaking, you would put this on the floor and do it with your foot. I'm gonna do it by hand. On the top here, there are 3 jacks. This one is for the LFO rate, I think, which you can control with an external, like what I said, the external synth kind of thing. This jack here, if you plug it in there, it controls Chop. So it turns Chop on and off momentarily. And if you plug it in here, IGOR controls, like when you press it a little, it turns up the overtone a little bit, press it a lot and it goes to max. And we're just gonna do that by hand. We're gonna start with Chop. If you plug it in, there's gonna be no Chop at all until you press it. Now when I plug it in here, it controls the maximum amount of overtone. So let's turn off Chop. Now overtone is already pretty much maxed out, but if you close it, alright, hang on, something a little musical. This is the weirdest pedal I've ever tried. So if you want to have some fun, just go get one. Let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Helps to grow the channel, and you can score my gem tracks on my Patreon page. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.